Hola mis conejitos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello my bunnies, how are you? My name is Allison and we are playing Nancy Drew, the Phantom of Venice. Boing! Oh man,
Hi,
I'm so
I'm Nancy
psyched.
Drew.
I'm actually gonna stop that because she basically says the same thing every single game. No matter which game it is. Let me actually do something real quick because I don't like this green. I prefer the black. I only chose green so that I could make sure that my software can align the screen. So let's see. Ooh, it's winter time here. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. So here we have how to be a detective. That it's basically the same thing as the previous game. The Legend of the Crystal Skull. That was a really fun game, and that was really suitable for Halloween. Very nicely timing. What's new? There's not really much new, except I guess this time we don't have a cell phone. So that's probably what's new, so far. I still really like the interface. This is really neat. So we have all these different games that we've already played. Here's Legend of the Crystal Skull. This was the previous game. What was supposed to be a long weekend of fun in New Orleans sure didn't turn out that way. On my way to the French Quarter, I stopped in to see this friend of Ned's, and things got very weird very fast. Maybe it was the storm that knocked out all the electricity and left me stranded in his dead uncle's dingy old mansion. Maybe it was all its secret rooms and bizarre inhabitants, or maybe it was a cemetery that was right next door. All I know is this was one of the creepiest cases I've ever found myself buried in. Buried in? Nancy? Really? Oh, bad pun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to check out my playthrough of this game. It's you'd be surprised at what happens for the climax. The villain being very mean. Alright, so let's read the case file, shall we?
Thanks to Prudence Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to Venice, Italy.
Woohoo!
Apparently, someone there has been dressing up in a mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet.
Of course.
She talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for me to stay in Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margarita Faubourg. Beyond that, all I know for sure is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see.
That sounded a little weird, Lottie. But the Italian version of our FBI, can we switch that around, please? Because I'm sure the GDIF was there long before FBI was invented. The American version, I mean. I ought to look that up, actually. I want to find out who was the first FBI team. Was it America or some other country? Seriously. Alright, so we're going to need the Italian dictionary. Let's see if there's anything else in our... Oh, we can't open it. But we do have our journal which will have our case notes, our observations, and our clues. Here's our task list. We can't access that either, unfortunately.
Oh shoot, the bulb burned out.
What? It does happen! Oh my god! I guess it only happens when it's winter where she is in her home. That is crazy. I remember this happening. I just couldn't remember which game it was. Phantom of Venice verified. Awesome. So let's go ahead and start the game, shall we? Ooh, junior or senior detective. You know what? Considering I don't know. One of these days, I'm just gonna hit senior detective without thinking. But considering some of the puzzles in this game, I think I might stick with junior. Yeah. What's this? Huh.
Let me out of here! Hey! Open the door!
What is this? The preview of the climax?
Well, Nancy, things are not looking good. What the heck happened? This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
That had to be her thoughts. There's no way that was a dream. There's no way that was a dream. Ugh.
That's my roommate's stuff. Mine's on the other side of the room.
Okay. Interactive guide to Venice. What? How Venice was built, major sites, gelato. No visit to Italy would be complete without at least one visit to a gelato shop. Contrary to popular belief, the Italian ice cream known as gelato did not get its name because it contains gelatin. Rather, it comes from an Italian word which means frozen. Okay. Like the ice cream with which most Americans are familiar, gelato is made from whole cow's milk and sugar, which are stirred while they are being frozen to form a dense, creamy product. Gelato, however, is usually flavored with fresh fruit and contains less butterfat than ice cream. Huh. And less air, resulting in a healthier product with a more intense flavor. Ah, no wonder I love that stuff. The best gelato is made daily. It must be kept in a special freezer and is usually scooped out of trays instead of bins. Okay. This makes sense. There's a grocery store that I go to for when I go grocery shopping, and they always have this brand of food called Priano, and it's either inspired by Italy or actually made in Italy. I can't quite remember, but the food is amazing. I've even tried the gelato they have stored that they have in the store, and it is amazing. It is so good. I am actually starting to prefer gelato than American ice cream. All right, so let's see what else was in the Commedia dell'arte, Carnevale, common Italian terms and phrases. Ooh.
Rosso,
Ooh, and we can even hear it too.
bianco,
Oh,
nero, giallo,
giallo,
blu,
blue. See, it is kind of like Spanish.
verde,
Verde,
cane,
cane,
gatto,
gatto,
topo,
topo,
fiori,
fiori. This is so cool. Alright, so let's see what kind of mail. Who's that? Huh. Venice is so beautiful this time of year, Hild. I found some lovely mosaics that I picked up from a friend. I'll send them your way once I find some time. Helena. Huh. Ooh, it's German. But we only have an Italian dictionary. Okay. This is also a German. Huh. Alright. Also phone numbers. I almost forgot about the phone numbers. Ooh, we need to call Prudence, don't we?
I haven't done that.
Take a good look around the room I'm staying in at the car. Give Prudence a call. Okay, yeah, we need to give Prudence a call. We'll do that before we leave.
Let's see, what should I wear?
We can change her wardrobe! Dude, I am so changing her wardrobe right now. She's gotta have an Italian scarf. Thank you. No, let's keep her short sleeves. Let's keep her short sleeves. What about pants? We are not giving you khakis. That's disgusting. There we go. Actually, khakis would look well on Nancy, but no. Let's stick with the skirt. Yes. Yeah, no, that short sleeve shirt would look best with it. We do not want tennis shoes, even though they are good for running away. Okay. Any sunglasses? Yes, we need some eye protection. Alrighty, dighty. We got some hairpins, brush, toothpaste, toothbrush. There's not much into makeup. I'm actually not surprised. I'm hearing my cell phone. Oh, where is my cell phone? I ain't texting you my voting plan. Yes, I am old enough to vote now. I'm getting these like random texts from like I'm getting these random texts of like what was that? Fight the shower or fight the power? Nancy, come on. But I'm getting these random texts to remind me to vote tomorrow. Or sorry, not tomorrow, today. And now it's telling me my battery is low, which is fine.
It's too early to go to bed.
Got that right. I'm just clicking on it because I want to make sure you know. Look at this sight, man. It's beautiful. If you don't understand why there's water, you need to look up the history of Italy. Or at least Rome. We're in Rome, right? No, we're in Venice. Venice. Yeah, how Venice was built. Let's see, because I want you guys to understand. So, island by island, they drove pilings made of oak and pine wood deep into the subsoil until they hit compacted clay. Using these pilings as foundations, they built houses atop them made of wood and brick and faced with heavy stone, resulting in structures that stood for hundreds of years. In fact, many of the buildings that today make Venice one of the most picturesque cities in the world were built well over 400 years ago. 118 small islands emerging from the shallow waters at the tip of the northern Adriatic Sea. Early settlers knew that a city set in the middle of a lagoon would be easier to defend from marauders than one on land. Okay. They also recognized that I should have read it from the beginning. They also recognized that its unique location gave it to the potential of becoming an important center of trade. Okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. Alright, well, we've
Did that.
already looked in the room, so let's go ahead and give Prudence a call, shall we? We want to make sure we call her before we leave the room, otherwise she gets a little antsy. 785 555 7279. Hello, Prudence.
Hello, Margarita. What is it now?
Hello, Miss Rutherford. This is...
I know who this is. It says so right on my phone. But if you're calling because yet another thingamajiggy has burst a woozy Watson there in the casa, you might as well hang up right now. The Canis Coast is yours, and much as it torments me to see her maimed by all your penny-pinching posturing, I'll not give you one more cent for repairs, not a one!
But this
Oh,
isn't
come
Margarita.
on.
It's Nancy Drew.
Nonsense! If you were Nancy Drew, my phone would say Nancy Drew, but it doesn't. It says Margarita Faubourg just as clear as day, and my phone is never, ever wrong about such things. It's a true miracle of modern science.
It says Margarita Faubourg because I'm calling from the Canis Costa. It's not really a miracle, Miss Rutherford. It's just caller ID.
Ouch!
Enough, Margarita! I insist you drop this silly ruse right now! And whatever have you done with that wonderful Italian accent of yours? I dare say it was your most charming feature. Now you sound like a common American teenager. Would you stop waving your arms like that? It's enormously distracting. I really must go. My assistant appears to be having some sort of conniption. Say again? Really? Oh. Nancy?
Yes, Miss Rutherford, it's me, Nancy Drew. You asked me to call you when I got to Venice and was
I'm
all...
sorry, this is simply too disconcerting to have this cool ID screen on my phone say you're Margarita and to have you say you're Nancy. Is there nothing can be done? This is intolerable. Ah. My assistant covered the display with kerchief. A clean one, I hope. So, how goes the case? Captain Brassica said he was going to send you a parcel. Has it arrived?
Actually,
yet.
I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet.
You really must get to work, Nancy. As the chairwoman of the Society for the Protection and Renovation of Venetian Antiquities and Culture, I am outraged at these thefts
You
of
get around.
Venice's most cherished treasures. I talked you up quite a bit, you know. Both the GDIF and the local gendarmerie are expecting great things from you. As am I. No one wants this phantom scoundrel captured more than I do.
I'm flattered, Miss Rutherford, and I'll do my best. But it's not like I'm a superhero or anything. Like I told you, I just like solving mysteries.
Just see that you solve this one in a timely fashion, dear. We leave on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I shan't be able to enjoy a second of it until I know all those stolen works of art have been recovered.
I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
As it happens, I'm writing my memoirs. They shall be called The Principles of Prudence. Unfortunately, this has necessitated my hiring an assistant. You really must stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger. Yes, you are. Just look how she's shaking. The other day, poor Ginger mistook the shapeless lump of leather my assistant called her purse for a doggy toy and ripped it to shreds. She's still a bit perturbed. Although, believe you me, Ginger did her a massive favor. Anyway, if you ever cannot reach me, it means we are hard at work. Bonne chance.
I love that phrase. Bonne chance. It's Italian for good luck. I at least know that one. I love learning more of the Italian language, and I think the reason why is because I'm a quarter Italian. Ooh boy. Ooh, candy! Chocolate! Oh, I'm definitely having a bunch of this after I finish my radio show. I'm eating all of it. All of it. Yum, yum, yum. Who's... Okay. Whatever. Ooh, who this?
Hello, you must be the American Margarita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
If you're looking for Margarita, she's up on the Altana, the rooftop garden.